Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome and thank you for being here. I just wanted to say I think you couldn't pick a better week for Pride Week in Champaign County. It follows Welcome Week in Champaign County, and the message is the same, that no matter where you were born or who you love, you are welcome here, you are safe here, and you are valued here in the City of Urbana and throughout the county. So I'm very glad you're here. We're going to have a few words from representatives from the Up Center, William and JoAnne. Then I'll read the proclamation for LGBTQ and Pride Week, and then we'll raise the flag over the City of Urbana, City Building.
Good morning. Thank you all for being here, and I want to extend a thank you to Mayor Marlin and all of you for doing this for us. I want to give you just a brief history lesson, just a little bit to remind us what Pride started as. Pride was a riot. Pride was an expression of frustration and anger and sadness that has turned into a celebration. And that's what we're talking about right now. When we talk about Pride, we're talking about a celebration of who we are and making sure that everyone gets to celebrate with us. We're also talking about teaching the next generation, making sure they understand where we came from, why it's important, why they have the rights that they do. But then it's also a reminder that we still have so far to go, that not all of our rights are there and they're being taken away, and we have examples in the news every day of what happens when those rights aren't respected. And honestly, LGBTQ people are seen as less, and so that's what we are celebrating, that's what we're trying to put our message out as, and that's what we need to continue on. And that's why things like this and the support that the city gives to us and the support that all of you give as individuals is so important. So thank you.
Hi folks, thanks for being here. And again, thank you, Mayor, for inviting us. Despite the struggles that we face, JoAnne's role was struggle, my role is optimism, so thank you. Pride in Champaign-Urbana, we're actually celebrating the 10th anniversary of our large celebration here, and the first celebration was actually right over there at the Lincoln Square Mall 10 years ago. Our communities truly have been at the forefront, and that's, as you'll hear in the proclamation, we were decades ahead of the curve. For young people in particular, as awareness of LGBT issues grows, as young people realize at earlier and earlier ages, I might be a little bit different than the rest, proclamations like this, raising the flag the way we are today, is so important, because as schools, as teachers, as social support systems try to catch up, at least we're here today letting young people know you matter, and just because you're different does not make you any less. So we are truly appreciative to be here today. Thank you.
This is a proclamation. It's signed by the mayors of the City of Urbana and Champaign and the County Executive of Champaign County. Whereas, in 1969, an event referred to as the Stonewall Uprising began the national movement and the modern fight for LGBTQ and plus rights, which has since spread throughout the world over the past 50 years. And whereas, in 1970, LGBTQ plus events began in the United States to commemorate the anniversary of Stonewall, including being recognized in Champaign County in the late 70s. And whereas, since 1975, the cities of Urbana and Champaign have been on the forefront, both in the state of Illinois and nationwide, of protecting LGBTQ plus individuals' rights by prohibiting the discrimination on the basis of sexual orientation and gender identity. And whereas the cities of Urbana and Champaign and the county of Champaign have a rich and diverse history of LGBTQ plus representation in our government leaders, staff, and citizens. And whereas the Uniting Pride, the UP Center of Champaign County, was founded in 2009 as an organization to advocate for the equality, wellness, advocacy, and visibility of LGBTQ+ communities in Champaign County. And whereas on September 27th through 29th, 2019, Champaign-Urbana's 10th annual Pride Fest and Parade will be held in downtown Champaign. Now, therefore, we, Deborah Frank Finan, Diane Wolfe Marlin, mayors of the cities of Champaign and Urbana, Illinois, and Darlene Kleppel, Champaign County Executive, do hereby proclaim the week of September 22nd through 29th, 2019 as LGBTQ+ Pride Week in the cities of Champaign and Urbana, Illinois, and the county of Champaign, Illinois. Thank you. And now I believe for the first time ever, we're going to raise the Pride flag over the Urbana City building. I would bungle the most important thing.
We can do a redo.
Oh, that's right. Would you like to join me?